I don't know how much longer they're going to be doing this. Maybe you do, but with all the cost cutting with the government lately and the statement, we're not making any more sense, we'll see where that goes. They have to look at two other coins that haven't been made for circulation for over 20 years, yet are made for collectors in large volumes every year. Collector coins. Well, the number one in that category is the Kennedy half dollar. It hasn't been struck for circulation since 2001. But every year, 1.5 to 1.6 million collectors dive in and add to their collection. Well, the good news is here, the 2025 Kennedys, all of them are in stock, ready to go. So let's chat. So there's the normal, the P and the D, the coins that were in circulation. They were just released. You can buy them from the U.S. Mint in rolls and bags. You cannot buy them individually. And if you want them individually, you have to buy them in uncirculated sets later in the year, but then you got to get all the other coins as well. So we're always buyers, and we just put together the packages. And as you very well know, price them like nobody else. But the proof set came out not too long ago as well, which means we have the P, the D, the uncirculated coins, and we're showing you the obverse and the reverse of each coin here in our three-piece set. And then that beautiful San Francisco proof. The coin you can see yourself in the mirrored background. The most limited of all our production every year is that beautiful proof. Now, we found P's and D's available in the open market right now, and with the gotta buy a bag, gotta buy a roll kind of a concept, we are seeing prices at $6, $7 a coin. We are also seeing people selling the proofs for upwards of $23, $24, $25 each. Now, part of it is the rumor that this is the last year of the Kennedy. It's going to be totally redesigned next year into the USA 250. I have been in meetings. I've heard comments. I can't back that claim up. But again, sometimes I think people throw stuff against the wall to get us to react to perfect the outcome. But the good news is here, everybody. We have the P's, we have the D's, we have the beautiful proofs in stock. $14.95 brings it home, whether it's 1, 3, or 5. Whatever works for you or whatever you normally work with, going back years with us here, this is our first and logical week with this beautiful set. Now, I did mention that the Kennedy hasn't been in circulation for a while, but if you take a bigger step back, the Kennedy is 1964. So we're looking at 60 plus years of this coin out in circulation, in essence, right? But that really stopped in 2001. And they pulled it from circulation in 2002 because of the roar of the American public. They brought it out in bags and rolls, and it's been that way ever since. So that means we're looking at basically 25 years of the Kennedy half dollar being struck just for collectors. And as I referenced earlier, the volume of collectors buying every year is at 1.5 to 1.6 million each on the P, each on the D. And then the proof is tied to the proof set sales themselves, which is why it's the lowest overall. So there are three. It's the PDS, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. We're showing you the front and back of each coin. The back is universal for all three of them. The front changes based upon the mint mark, Philadelphia, Denver, and then the proof, obviously, with San Francisco. Guys, give me a 1 minute clock. We just wanted to make sure everybody knew we had it. And instead of making it one of our changeover products for tonight, I thought we'd put a couple of small segments in the show. That way we could talk a little bit more about it. My competition, the closest for the three pieces, you got to buy from two different companies, was $28.85. Again, that proof being the main target. But by itself selling for significantly more than we're selling you all three. But the Kennedy half dollar is back. What will they do with the 2026? Will it be a new theme or will it be Kennedy? Remember, the bicentennial 1976, they kept Kennedy on the front and they changed the reverse, right? Independence Hall, Philadelphia was the reverse on our bicentennial coins. So what will that be? The dual date, what will that be in 2026? So the end of an era, here it is. All of them, the P, the D, and the S tonight, $14.95 it is.